Good morning, Bobcats, and happy Friday. Thanks for joining me this morning for WBLS Morning News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Bobcats, and you may be seated. Today is Friday, October the 15th of 2021, and it's Special Area Day 3. That's Special Area Day 3. Our word for the week is anticipation. It actually showed up in the story Miss Young has been reading this week. So anticipation is the excitement about something that's going to happen or the act of preparing for something to happen. We're actually doing behind the scenes a lot of anticipating for our booster-thon at the end of the month, and I know you all will be ready for it as well. I don't see any birthdays today. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. But on Sunday, Ariana Rodriguez in second grade is celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, Ariana. Today in the Buck Lake cafeteria, they will be serving chicken and cheese or grilled cheese sandwich, steamed broccoli, and tomato soup. I have a friend and we like to have soup together. So today you will have your choice of assorted fruit or 100% fruit juice, and you may choose from white, chocolate, or strawberry milk. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for this fantastic Friday. It's going to be beautiful. 88. It will be the high, 64 the low, sunny skies all day long. There's going to be a chance of rain tomorrow, but hold on tight, Bobcats, because then on Sunday, we're going to have some fall-like temperatures coming in. As I mentioned, Booster-thon is less than 2 weeks away before it starts. It will start on Monday, October 25th. And so you can actually go ahead and log on at mybooster.com and get signed up and be ready to go. Our theme this year is Sports City Worldwide. Hey, don't forget to keep your eye out for kindness. This little guy right here had a great week with Miss Furman's class, and he said, Miss Young, if they just keep their eyes open, they'll see kindness all over our community. So speaking of kindness, stay tuned for Cookie Dough's Kindness Corner and our terrific kids with Miss Molnax, who are all most certainly kind after I sign off. That's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, be prepared, be upstanding, be responsible, be respectful, and in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend.
Good morning, Bobcats. I'm Mrs. Mullinax, and I am here with your terrific kids. We're going to get started with Aubrey Heron from Mrs. Ishley's room. And this says, Aubrey is always smiling. She enjoys being with her friends and playing new games. Good job. All right, next we have Clara Martin from Mrs. Darden's room. And this says, Clara is an amazing student and friend. She has a terrific sense of humor and she takes challenges in stride. What an amazing example she is for her peers. Great job, Clara. All right, next we have Avery Hughes from Mrs. Huggins' room. And this says, Avery is a leader in our classroom and a great example of a terrific kid. He follows directions quickly and is a very hard worker. He is kind to everyone and comes to school wearing a smile. Keep being terrific. Good job. All right, next we have Reed Pennington from Mrs. Kerner's room. And this says, Reed is one of the happiest kids I know. He is helpful and kind too. Way to go, Reed. Good job. All right, next we have Jackson Jessup from Mrs. Munoz's room. And this says, Jackson is a hard worker. He fills Mrs. Munoz's bucket by following directions and staying on task. Way to go, Jackson. All right, next we have Elliot Justice from Mrs. Shank's room. And this says, Elliot is a good helper and a caring friend. He always does his best work and goes above and beyond on his assignments. Very good. All right, next we have Jace Seiler from Mrs. Braswell's class. And this says, Jace is a terrific kid because he works hard every day. Jace is a good friend to his classmates. Good job, Jace. Right, next we have Ryan Sills from Mrs. McLeod's room, and this says, I am so proud of Ryan. She is a delightful student, and she is happy to be her teacher. Good job, Ryan. All right, next we have Dominic from Mrs. McDermott's room, and this says, Dominic is a hard worker, a kind friend, and a good listener. Great job. All right, from Mrs. Oschlager's room, we have Savannah Stapleton. And this says, Savannah is our terrific kid this week because she always does great work. She's kind to others, and she's always willing to help. Keep it up. Good job. All right, next up from Mrs. Threadgill's class, we have Jameer Brown. And this says, Jameer is a sweetheart with a can-do attitude and a never-give-up, persistent manner. We are so lucky to have this young man in our class. Great. All right, next we have Mahika Lagi, and she is in Mrs. Davis's room, and this says, Mahika is a terrific bobcat. She comes to school every day ready to learn, and she always has such a positive attitude. Mahika sets a great example for her peers. She always goes above and beyond. Way to go, Mahika. You are terrific. All right, next we have Palmer Tola from Mrs. Stark's room. And this says, Palmer is a joy to have in the classroom. She always has such kind words to say. She is friendly with everyone she interacts with. And it says, Palmer is a huge help in the classroom. She is also a talented artist. We love having Palmer in our class. Great job. Right, next up we have Rishi Tatenini from Mrs. Connor's room. And this says, Rishi is our terrific kid. He is so polite, kind, and helpful. Keep up the great work. Good job. Right, next we have Ian Herring from Mrs. Ferris's room. And this says, Ian was chosen as our terrific kid because he is kind and helpful. He is always looking for ways to be a helper every single day. Keep being terrific, Ian. Right, next up we have Mason Worrell. And this says, he's in Mrs. Schmidt's room. And this says, Mason was voted our next terrific kid because he follows the rules, he helps others, and he is a master mathematician. Great job. All right, next we have Georgia Goodman from Mrs. Tucker's room. And this says, Georgia was nominated as this week's terrific kid because she is easygoing and gets along with anyone. It doesn't matter who you are, Georgia will still show you kindness. Georgia is also our class superstar reader with over 100 AR points already. Way to go, Georgia. And next up from Mrs. Vick's class is Alayla Bryant. And this says, Alayla is a new bobcat this year. She's very quiet, she works hard, and she is a friend to everyone. Welcome to Buck Lake, Alayla. Good job. All right, and our last terrific kid today is Nina Williams from Mrs. Widener's room. And this says, Nina has been a role model with being a good example when the teacher gives directions or even when leading by showing students exemplary behavior to get them to follow her lead. We are so glad she's in our class to keep us on track. Way to go, Nina. All right, those are all of our terrific kids for this week. Stay tuned and you'll see all of their faces, and I will see you next week with more terrific kids. Bye.
Hello, happy Friday, Cookie Dough and Miss Schmidt.
Look at Cookie Dough.
He's
so excited about Friday, and it's his favorite time of the week. Am I right, Cookie Dough?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I think so.
It is.
He said he needs to sit with you.
Oh.
He's been with Miss Furman's class all week.
I heard he even watched over him today, on a Thursday.
He did.
On
Thursday.
That's
yes,
right.
He did. And I think that we're going to let Cookie Dough start because there's something really sweet.
Oh.
And it's a really nice boy that I know from 3rd grade that wrote this.
And it made him smile.
Mm-hmm.
So, friends, this note says, when Mr. Cedric told Maya that she left her water bottle on the other side of the crosswalk on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
And so, evidently, Maya was headed home. She left her water bottle on one side. Mr. Cedric let her know. And you know what's so nice is that Tommy and Miss Ferris's class noticed that. Mr. Cedric is one of the kindest people we have at our
He really is one of our most kind people at Buck Lake. So I'm so glad Mr. Cedric got recognized. If you guys see Mr. Cedric today, I want you to say, great job being kind.
Yes, and great job to Tommy.
Great job, Tommy.
As well. Yes. Excellent. Cookie Dough loved that.
Now, from Miss Ferris's class, is this 2 Ferrises?
Well, they're showing a kind.
Well, Cookie Dough must have really found all kinds of good things. So Landon in Miss Ferris's class says that when he was on the playground, he didn't have anyone to play with. So somebody came and asked if he wanted to play with them.
Oh.
It sounds like it may not be someone he even knew their name.
Right. I wonder if Landon sat like on the buddy bench.
Oh, maybe he did.
Yeah.
Maybe he did. And you know, in my class, we were just talking this week. Can you be kind to someone you don't even know?
I think even sometimes that's more important.
Sometimes it might be
right,
more important.
because you don't know what that person has been through. Maybe that day they need an extra amount of kindness.
That's right.
Right. So I've got one, and this is a surprise, a true surprise. And so this is from a student named JJ, and I only know 2 JJs. I know JJ in Miss Oschlager's and a JJ in 3rd grade in Miss Schmidt's class. You might know JJ. And JJ wrote this, and you know, joy is kind of my word right now. Like I'm really, really trying to focus on joy. And so JJ wrote this about his teacher, Miss Schmidt. Yes, and he wrote, Miss Schmidt helps me learn. When I was sad, she gave me joy.
JJ, that was so nice. Guess what, JJ? You just gave me joy.
Yeah. And that's what so kindness is about, isn't it?
Yeah.
About giving it and receiving it. And so, you know, we had a few other kindness notes. These are the ones we picked this week. Remember to make sure you're looking for what other people are doing and show how they're showing kindness. Watch for grown-ups in our school. That was actually 2. Was you know, we had some. Oh, they helped me tie shoes. They picked up my
helped with
papers.
A water bottle spill.
Yes.
Water bottle spill.
And those are so awesome. I want you to continue watching for things like that, but even beyond that. And I think we can fill our mailbox up. And so we need to send. We need to send our bucket of kindness to another class.
Okay, great job, Miss Furman's class.
I think I got to pick last week.
Oh, you want me to pick? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to let you pick this week.
Oops, I'm getting too many.
Uh-oh, just one.
Okay, oops, wait.
Uh-oh, you still
I'm
have?
not doing it. I think I have sticky fingers, and let me get my glasses. Okay, let's see. Oh!
This is perfect.
Perfect. Just in time, because she's not going to be here much longer. Miss Tucker's class, you're getting the bucket of kindness and a visit from Cookie Dough. So start watching, start looking for all the kindness.
And they're faithful viewers, so they hear about
they watch
all the kindness.
All the time.
They do. They are faithful viewers, so that will be fun. Maybe we'll get some notes about how people are being kind to Miss Tucker.
Oh, they are being so kind to her.
So that'll be super fun to see. You guys have a great Friday, a great weekend, and watch out for kindness.
Bye, guys.